Hi Capricorn, thank you so much for choosing Root Rudder Beats Tarot. This is Seven Got Lou back with another video for the collective. Thank you guys so much for all the likes, comments, and subscribes. They mean everything to me, okay? You can always go to rootrudderbeads.com to get protection beads, okay? I am wearing this protection bead today. Okay, it does have different gold spacers in it, okay? As well as a gold skull. All right, so this is gold over copper. Okay, and then we have the little cute little eyes, crystal eyes with it, guys. Okay, so this is a protection bead that we do offer on our site. Okay, we have different prices that are beads. I just love this one. This is one of my favorite. But yes, we have different prices for our beads in different shapes and sizes, okay? They all do come with a manual, okay, to tell you exactly how to use the beads and how the beads work. So thank you so much, Capricorn. You guys can also go to, and everyone else, you can also go to threads.net/root beads, okay? The description will be down below. We also do have our Etsy reviews and real customers reviews, okay? So let's get into it, you guys. We're gonna get into it for Capricorn. I'm just gonna give you the collective messages that I'm hearing for Capricorn, okay? The downloads, channel messages that I'm hearing for Capricorn, okay? I can't talk, guys. So Capricorn, I'm hearing something about go to Social Security and get your Social Security number changed. That's what I heard. I'm hearing there may be fraud in your name. Okay, get your Social Security, do like a check, okay, to see if there's like any fraud in your name. Okay, there may be fraud in your name. Check your Social Security to see if there's fraud. I'm hearing go to the police station and tell them what you saw or what you heard. Okay, so this may be you, Capricorn, or this may be somebody else, right? So you may be a victim of fraud, or there may be like some sort of fraud that someone else is, saying. Okay, take it where it resonates. This can be someone telling you this. This can be someone talking about you, or this can be just advice that Spirit is giving you from me to you, Capricorn, okay? So I'm hearing go to the police station and tell them what you saw or heard, okay? I'm getting tell them what you think is going on, okay? I'm getting that you're the piece that puts the puzzle together, Capricorn. I'm getting they don't know you've seen it and they don't know that you heard it, Capricorn. I'm getting, they only know that you went to the police, okay? I'm getting that they don't know what you're doing. I'm getting that there is a button to press so that it can call the police, okay? I don't know why I always get crime shit, you guys. Just bear with me, okay? I say what Spirit wants me to say, so apparently we may have some investigators on here. We may have some criminals on here, okay? I don't fucking know, okay? But that's what we're getting. So let's get into it, Capricorn. What the fuck is going on? Let's get down to the bottom of it. What is going on for Capricorn? What is happening for Capricorn here? What is going on? Okay. So what I'm getting, Capricorn, is family is in reverse, okay? So this may be something going on within a family dynamic here, okay? Something may have been revealed here, okay? I'm getting somebody is fishing through the comments, like, like looking for clues and hints. Okay, this is, somebody is reading something. Somebody is, getting readings. They're like fishing, right? They're getting information to gather, all right? That's what fishing is here. And then we got hooked, okay? So somebody may be hooked on whatever they're watching. They may be hooked because they got in this information. We're going to get into it. We're going to clarify this, okay, Cappy? Let's see. Let's get into it. What is family in reverse here? What is family in reverse? Okay, so somebody is quiet here. They don't have any strength. All right. Let's see. Sorry, my arm looked weird, but that was the camera light on it. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Okay, so what is hermit here? What is hermit? What is hermit? This family in reverse. What is hermit? Okay, so somebody is like walking away. They ghosted and walked away from their family, Capricorn. This is the devil card. I can't show it, but that's you, Cappy. You ghosted and moved away from like your family or this past. What is the Six of Cups in reverse? What is the Six of Cups in reverse? Yeah. Yeah, so you're healing. Okay, you may have gotten caught here. And somebody's in regret and trying not to worry. Okay, so somebody's family, they may have some sort of separation with some sort of family. Some family may have fell out okay? And somebody is moving on from their family, okay, Capricorn? You don't have any strength for this, okay? You're trying to heal, so you're like moving away from your family, because whatever is going on, you don't have like you don't have the strength for it, okay? What is strength in reverse? Yeah. So you're trying to heal because you're like in this really, really low vibration here. Okay. There's someone, this may be someone who was in a relationship, okay, that you're trying to heal things with. Okay. Let's see. What is this queen? Who's this Queen of Cups here? Sorry guys. Who's this Queen of Cups? Somebody's upset with themselves because somebody hooked somebody. So this can be a water sign here. All right. What I'm getting is that Capricorn, you don't have any strength and you're moving away from this family. Okay. Now there's a water sign in the middle here. Okay. But this water sign came on top of this as if they're getting some sort of success. So this water sign, you may be upset with yourself in reference to what this water sign told you, okay, of the family. Maybe they may have like hooked somebody or caught somebody, okay? And you may be upset, okay? Or someone's not trapped in their mind, right? They're not going out of their mind, okay? And you hooked it or you got something from this family, okay? You found out something about this family, okay? And you don't have any strength for this, okay? Is putting you in a very low vibrational state. You're trying to heal. This may have to deal with a water sign. This water sign is a victor. This doesn't necessarily have to be a water sign, but this water sign may have told you something, or this water sign wasn't crazy, something like that, okay? And you just don't have the strength for the shit is what I'm getting. And you're moving away from this is what I'm getting. Okay. That's why family, is in reverse here. Okay. Now what is reveal? We got a 4-card spread, guys, going on. What is reveal? Let's see. What is reveal? What is reveal? What is reveal? All right, so something's been revealed around a group when somebody was laying down. Let's see, what's this 3 of Cups? All right, so somebody is committed to some sort of magic, okay? So this group was committed to some sort of magic here, okay? Or there's some sort of marriage here with some sort of magic here. Okay, let's see. What is this 4 of Swords? Ooh, the Devil card again. Capricorn, this is in your family. You're no longer dealing with this family. So you're laying down, because Capricorn is a Devil card. You're laying down, Capricorn, and there's some sort of group here that does some sort of magic. Okay, and they're committed to it. What's this 4 of Swords? Yeah, and it has you like going fucking shit nuts crazy. Like you don't have any strength for this. Okay, what is this 4 of Swords? Okay, yeah, so you're finding out like this group is committed to magic. Okay, let's see, it may have you like in your feelings here, or you're keeping this a secret. What is the Moon? Yeah, you're in your feelings about some sort of relationship here. Okay, and so you caught somebody wanting a relationship for like material gain. And it's like this group is committed to doing magic. So this can be an occult here. And you're laying down, you're just like going crazy because secretly they just wanted this relationship for material gain. Okay. Or secretly this friend group does some sort of magic for material gain is what I'm getting. Okay. And you're just thinking about this. What is this Knight of Wands in reverse? What is this Knight of Wands? Yeah, so somebody is like defensive here and somebody doesn't give a fuck. Okay, so somebody's going crazy. Somebody's defensive. Somebody doesn't give a fuck. What is this Knight of Wands? Somebody's watching somebody going crazy and not give a fuck from afar. So you may be watching somebody maybe go against this group or talk about this. Okay, this may be an Empress. Okay, this may be a Libra. Okay, that you're watching. Doesn't have to be the Libra is an Empress, or just maybe someone who is in some sort of angelic, beautiful, luscious, lavagant energy here that you're watching, and they're defending themselves against this group, okay? And you're watching it, I'm getting, okay? So somebody is defending themselves against this group. This can be this Libra or this Empress here. This person does not give a fuck, right? They're not in their head. You're watching this, right, from afar, okay? 3 of Wands here, all right? And you're just laying down, you're just like thinking about all of this. This person is going crazy because secretly somebody was in this fucking group, okay, doing magic, and you don't want any parts of this. You don't want a family with this person, or this is your family and you backed away from this, okay? It's been revealed. All these things have been freaking revealed, okay? What is this fishing for comments? Okay. So somebody is hurt, acting like everything's okay. It got somebody's attention that somebody was not looking at their actions. So you may be going through this comment, okay? And you may be looking at everything. You may be getting some sort of readings here. Okay, I'm looking for information from afar, okay, from a distance here, and is getting your attention, okay, from a distance here. Okay, what is fishing for comments here? Yeah, and you're like super fucking hurt. What you're finding, you're acting like you're okay, but you're actually finding all this out about this group, about this magic shit, and you're like, whoa, like this shit is fucking real. You know what I mean? Sometimes, people don't believe in magic. Do you believe in that? Sorry, guys, I had to say it. Some people don't believe in magic and they think it's just, some bullshit until it happens to you. Then you're like, holy fuck, okay? Let's see. What's this Ten of Swords? What's this Ten of Swords? We got the Ten of Swords twice. That means that you're extremely hurt, okay? You're trying to hold on here, Capricorn. All right. Yeah, you're trying to hold on. Maybe you've like been silent, just a little bit silent or to yourself lately, okay? Because you've been reviewing everything. You've been just watching everything and taking notes, right? Because you're fishing, okay? And you just want to let all this shit go, okay? Because you feel as though you got everything that you need. You just want to let this shit go. It's hurtful that somebody can be committed to this, okay? And somebody wasn't checking, okay? So somebody was this teacher here and somebody didn't check on someone. Let's see, what's this Hierophant? Okay, somebody got caught. Somebody's in regret. Okay, so let's see, what's this? So let's see, what's this Hierophant? What is this Hierophant? Okay, so I'm getting two stories. I'm getting that someone was this wise teacher and somebody regrets not writing. This is the same person that came out again, this Queen of Cups here, okay? Somebody is in regret for not writing with somebody and they feel like they never apologized to them or gave them some sort of nice gesture because this person was correct about what they were saying. This water sign doesn't have to be a water sign. This person who's, in a very, very soft feminine energy, right? You are in regret for not writing it out or sticking it out with this person. And you didn't apologize or you didn't show this person any kind gestures, right? So you were committed here, Capricorn, to, your, you see how it has this promise? You were committed to your oath, which you believe, your tradition, okay? And you did not write it out with someone, this water sign is coming out again, with this water sign or this very, very feminine energy who's maybe trying to tell you something or something like that. You stopped riding with them and you regret. You didn't show them any, sympathy or anything like that. And you regret that. Okay. And then we have another story here. There's some sort of commitment here and someone, there's some sort of marriage. Maybe this family has a marriage or maybe this is your ex, partner in a marriage here. Okay. And you are this water or this feminine energy. You can still be you, Capricorn, right? But you're this very feminine energy here and you're in regret. Because, you feel like somebody is stuck with the child, okay? So there's this marriage here and you feel bad, about being in this commitment or being in this family, but you will be in regret and you feel like these children keep you stuck or some sort of bounded. So you want to totally escape here from this family. The Hierophant can be tradition. It can be a promise, an oath, right? Or it can be a marriage card, okay? So like I said, there's two different stories. One is the teacher that, you didn't ride out with. And the other is this marriage associated with this family, whether you're in it or somebody else is in it. You feel like you're stuck. You're in regret. You're in some sort of sorrow about this group and this magic shit, but you feel like you're stuck because of the children, okay? So there's two ways to look at it. So take whatever resonates, you guys. But what I'm getting is that Capricorn, you are putting shit together and you got everything that you need. Remember the last week where you were like investigating here. You got everything that you need and you're in so much pain and regret and you feel sorry. You're like, oh my God, I should did this. I should did that. But then you're like, you know what? I just want to leave this. But then there may be some sort of children associated with this person that you used to deal with. You don't want to be a part of this magic bullshit. Okay. And we love magic over here, baby. But, it's how you use it, right? You don't want to be a part of some sort of negative magic here. What is this hook or this occult or this coven here that they have going on? So somebody is hooked. Somebody tried to catch someone, okay, this Libra, or somebody tried to catch someone, but they weren't pregnant, okay? Take it how it resonates, guys. What is hook? What is hook? Okay, so yeah, somebody tried to hook somebody for some money here. Okay, this could have been like some sort of sacrifice here. Or somebody caught somebody who is this Libra who's in reverse, who's maybe a karmic here with some sort of money association. Or again, somebody tried to get someone pregnant because Libra can also, excuse me, the Empress card can also signify pregnancy. Okay, so somebody did not get somebody pregnant for some sort of money, which would be like some sort of sacrifice or something like that, right? Somebody could not hook you, Capricorn, or you caught this karmic person. Doesn't have to be a Libra, guys, but you caught this karmic person in some sort of money association. Maybe a feminine figure who's in this group or in this society, okay, who you caught, okay? What is hooked? What is hooked? All right, yeah, somebody, yeah, you're feeling imbalanced about this, Capricorn, right? So you feel imbalanced about this motherfucking group, all right? Yeah, you feel imbalanced about this fucking group here, okay? This person may have been a part of this group, or this group tried to do this to this person, and you feel some type of way about it, okay? But what we're getting here, Capricorn, is that you actually found the truth and you put everything together and you don't want anything to do with it, okay? Let's see, anything else that Capricorn needs to know, like any predictions? This isn't happening. It's not happening right now, Capricorn. If it's happening right now, this is double confirmation for you, right? If it is not happening right now, it may happen in the future, okay? And guys, don't get scared. A lot of these readings are really to tell you, like, hey, what to look out for so you can triple protect yourself, right? Because if we know what's coming, then we are very protected. That means that we can dodge the shit. There's more destiny events than there are fated events, right? So there's very, very few fated events, but most events are destiny, which means that you are the one who's navigating your life, okay? So if you sense that someone is like trying to have sex with you and they just like instantly like get you pregnant, that is a red flag, okay? Nobody should be doing that, okay? This should also, inform you, if there's groups that are doing this, cults, be very, very slow when it comes to relationships. Be very conservative. I'm not telling you what the fuck to do. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, okay? But, just to look at this read, what you can take from it, if it hasn't happened to you, is that, hey, if I am dating someone, I would be very, very conservative. I wouldn't just hop into it with them, right? I wouldn't, go raw with none of that shit because they may be on some bullshit, okay? And that's how you get readings to protect you. Because you take what they say and you do the opposite of what is happening, okay? So guys, don't be scared. These are readings that are going to save your life, okay? All right, so let's see what else does Capricorn need to know for the future. Let's see, Capricorn, what else do you need to know for the future here? What else is Capricorn need to know? All right, we got egg on their face, okay? Let's see what the fuck is going on. Let's see what else is Capricorn trapped, okay? Let's get another one. We love doing 3-card spreads, okay? And we got rejected, okay? Let's see what the fuck is going on. What is it giving? All right, what is this egg on their face for Capricorn? Okay, so the truth is that somebody has some sort of egg on their face, okay? There's a lot of jewels and material gains that somebody did not take action on, okay? What's egg on their face? Somebody did not take action on, okay? Somebody's planned it and worked. So let's see, what is this 7 of Cups? What is this 7 of Cups? So somebody, let's see, somebody let somebody go here. What is this 7 of Cups? Yeah, this person, okay. What is the 7 of Cups? All right, somebody did not. So what I'm getting is that somebody, and you could be dealing with a Leo, okay? Doesn't have to be. Or, yeah, I'm getting Leo. I'm getting Scorpio. We're all water signs. So you can be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Leo, Okay. Or they may have that highly aspect in the chart. They don't have to be, guys. Okay. This is just what I'm picking up on. But basically what's happening here is somebody was like trying to say, hey, Capricorn, I got this, I got that, I got jewelry, I got, roses over here. And look, I got this wreath over here too. Woo, and you like did not take any action on that, right? Because you don't give a fuck about what somebody, has. I remember this City Girl song is like, I see you getting it, but it's you spending it, okay? On Act Up, that song Act Up, you can get smacked up, okay? I don't care what it got if he ain't giving it, something like that. Oh, you like big butts, but all that big chest, right? So this person's like flashing, like, yeah, I got this, I got that, and you're like, you're not taking any action. You're like, okay, motherfucker, then, take me out on a date, do this for me, do that, or whatever, right? That's just what it's giving, guys. If you don't believe in that type of stuff in relationships, like someone should take care of this other person and all this other shit, just flow with it, okay? This is what whomever was around you, that's what the type of shit that they were on, okay? So this person was like, yeah, I got all this, and you didn't take any action on it, okay? And that is the truth. You didn't take any action on this person. You didn't go forward or move forward with any of this bullshit. That is the truth, okay? So Capricorn, you may be finding this out in the future, okay? That somebody was flaunting some sort of jewelry and da-da-da-da. And this, because the water sign came up again, that's why I say it could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Leo, because we got this in Leo's read too, okay? Yeah, we got this in Leo's read. So, this person, this water sign, is really, really feminine energy here, right? They were flashing this stuff in this person's face, and they did not take action. And that is the truth. Okay, that is the truth. So, Capricorn, this is the future. Remember, this is the future prediction. So maybe they're going to say, hey, well, did this person, go out with this person, da, da, da. And no, okay. This person is showing here that this water sign or this very, very feminine energy here dropped this person, right? And this person, whoever this is, has egg on their face because they did not ashamed, backstabbed, got caught, right? They did not go for some sort of material gain that somebody was throwing out and saying, woohoo. They didn't go for that. So this is what you need to know for the future. Whomever this person is, this person keeps coming out in a read. So whoever this person is did not go for some sort of material gain or anything to that nature, okay? Let's see. What is trap? Whoops. What is trap? What is trap? Yeah, so somebody, let's see, somebody tried to trap a good person, right? They're in regret, okay? They did not get any prosperity off of this, okay? This entire time, okay? That's going to be exposed, Capricorn, all right? That's going to be exposed. Somebody did not give a fuck, okay? Now, somebody did not give a fuck. If somebody tried to trap somebody, and this entire time, this is a good person, they didn't give a fuck this entire time. They didn't get whatever sort of sacrifice or whatever the fuck this little group has going on. They didn't get it because this person did not give a fuck about jewelry and the big watches and the yachts and the whatever, this person could have been showing, right? So they tried to trap this person. So wherever you're clarifying trap, they're trying to trap this person, right? This person did not give a fuck. Now, this landed on, if you guys are running the video back, this landed on the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, which means that somebody is planning, somebody has a plan, they're going to work, look at all these ideas and artworks that they have, they're planning, they're creating here, right? There's something did not go as planned, right? Because somebody didn't give a fuck. So somebody didn't get to trap somebody because somebody did not give a fuck, okay? And this actually clarifies rejection, okay? And that's why this Ace of Pentacles is in reverse, because somebody didn't get this sort of money or their sacrifice, whatever that they had. So somebody tried to trap somebody in one way or another, okay? And somebody did not give a fuck, whatever kind of trap it was. Doesn't have to be jewelry, doesn't have to be gains. Someone tried to trap somebody and someone did not fall for whatever trap that was set, okay? Because somebody did not give a fuck, which allowed somebody's plan not to work and allowed somebody to lose a lot of money. Maybe they were trying to rob this person. Maybe they were trying to convince someone, right? Trap someone to convince another person that, hey, this what happened. But, they didn't get to convince them that that's what really happened because somebody didn't really give a fuck. Or, they tried to tell them that something happened because they thought that it was going to result in somebody, doing some sort of action. How people manipulate you like, oh, well, I got the kids tonight and I'm sick, and they want you to be like, oh no, I can take care of the kids. No, it's okay. Oh my God, you're sick. Oh my God, get better. I know you don't have a babysitter. Go ahead and get some rest and heal. That person didn't do that. So that cost this person to, their plan didn't go as planned, and it cost this person to perhaps lose out on some sort of abundance. It doesn't have to be money. Someone tried to trap someone, it didn't work, and it caused them to lose out on whatever they were trying to gain while trying to trap this individual or manipulate this individual, okay? That's what you need to know, Capricorn, is that someone could not be trapped with whatever bullshit that somebody was given, okay? Very important. This seems like to be a person that you know, Capricorn. It seems like to be somebody, either a friend that was like trying to tell you something, or you felt that was trying to tell you something, or in the beginning we could say family, right? So this is more so family orientated. Maybe you have this family member that was like, girl, I seen, this over here, da, 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 da. You like, girl, shut up. You did not see no shit like that, and they did. Okay, something like that is happening, Capricorn, and you already found the pieces to the puzzle. But what I'm getting, Capricorn, is that there's a backstory to it, right? That maybe in the future, is going to be questionable. The backstory is whomever gave you that information was actually a good person, right? They didn't go for it. They didn't do this. They didn't fall into some sort of trap. Okay, that's what we're getting, guys. Whatever, put it where it fits. All right, they didn't fall into some sort of trap, this cult or coven, whatever was trying to do this magic bullshit. They didn't fall for any of that, right? Because they didn't give a fuck. All right. What else does Capricorn need to know for the future here? What else does Capricorn need to know for the future? What else does Capricorn need to know for the future? What else does Capricorn need to know? All right. So what we got here is drugs, possession, poison. Okay. Okay. Then we got the Empress in reverse, or high value. This is my Empress card. Okay. So this could be, the Empress keeps coming out. So this could be a Libra, doesn't have to be. The Empress, beautiful, sexy, abundant, confident, right? Somebody may not be feeling sexy, abundant, and confident. They just may not be feeling that way, right? There's some sort of drugs here, okay? Or potions, all right? Somebody is in their head, okay? Let's see what it's giving. Let's see what the fuck is going on. Let's see, what is drugs and potion? Yeah, so Capricorn, you may be on some sort of drugs or maybe prescription here, because that was the devil card that came out. Okay, so, or you may have to take some sort of prescription here, okay? Somebody is stuck with like some sort of children, okay? So, somebody may be feeling trapped with some children, right? And you're just like taking some sort of drugs. Maybe you got a headache. Maybe it's Tylenol, or maybe someone is, blowing some marijuana. I don't know. But that's what it's giving. I don't know what drug it is. What I'm saying. What I'm getting is that either Capricorn, this can be you because you are the devil card, right? And devil's not a bad thing, guys. That's just every card has a zodiac sign, okay? So Capricorn is a devil card, and somebody feels like they're trapped with some children and they're just like smoking on drugs or doing whatever, Tylenol. It doesn't have to be actual drugs, okay? What is the devil here? What is the devil? Yeah, somebody is currently involved in this, okay? Somebody's trying to come out of a worry, okay? Somebody wants to let this shit go, okay, Capricorn? So you feel like you're trapped with these kids, okay? Not in a bad way, guys. It could be like, the baby fathers and some sort of cult, but oh my God, I am trapped with it. The child, I just don't want to be around people who, have this sort of activity or, do bad things in cults or who are associated. I want to be far away from any sort of gang affiliation. And yes, covens and cults are gang affiliations. Okay. So sorry guys, my son was talking. Oh yeah, look, kids. Okay. So guys, you feel like you're trapped with these children. You feel like, you're still in this sort of cycle and you don't want to be here because the children are, keeping you trapped here. Okay, guys. In addition, what this can be is like, you feel as though, this family member, okay, you're still like maybe helping them or babysitting or something like that, right? You don't want to be around this person. Maybe it's some sort of cult or something like that. You don't want to be around that, because you're trying not to worry. Remember, you were in that 10 of swords. You're trying not to worry, but you're staying for the children. Okay. So you may be like on some sort of medication here, maybe some depression or You may be like self-medicating, guys, whatever it may be. This is definitely you, Capricorn. And these children have a hold on you. Or I'm also getting that somebody may have tried to trap you with a child. Okay, and you're trying to worry because maybe you had like a miscarriage. I'm sorry to hear that, Capricorn. Okay, yeah, this can be like the wound here. Okay, and the miscarriage here is somebody. You know, the Four of Pentacles can be someone who's pregnant. In reverse, it could be a miscarriage, right? This is the wound here, okay? So this, you can be like, try not to worry about, you know, some sort of miscarriage here, okay? Somebody try to trap you with a child and you're trying not to worry about a miscarriage because you may have heard that this group performs like some sort of sacral chakra magic, which is like when people are, you know, are pregnant, they do magic on them for them to have miscarriages and for them to like lose a lot of blood so they can, you know, like have some sort of natural disaster happen to them. We'll just say that, okay? And people actually do magical spells to have those things happen to people as sacrifices, right? So maybe you're currently with child and you're trying not to worry about that because you heard about it or something to that equivalent, okay? Or again, as I stated, Capricorn, you know, you're associated with this family some way, somehow, because you have these children, okay? So you may be worried about, you know, taking this medication here, this miscarriage medication, because you may feel as though, you know, something may happen to you, okay? Or again, you're self-medicating or you're on some sort of antidepressants, okay? Because you know that this person that has some sort of children associated with them is in some sort of cult or some sort of creepy ass society, okay? Everybody's a magician around this bitch, right? But everybody doesn't do weird ass shit, okay? Or devilish, fucked up shit, all right? What is this high value in reverse? This is actually the Empress in reverse. What is high value in reverse? Yeah, so what is this high value? Okay, so somebody's like going around and having sex with a lot of people on drugs, okay, for money, right? So somebody feels like somebody is not the Empress, right? They're going around and having a lot of people, a lot of sex with people on money, and they're on drugs. Okay, this is what I'm getting. What's this high value? Empress in reverse. All right, and somebody's not changing. Is what I'm getting. Somebody's not changing, and somebody doesn't have any money here. Okay, somebody doesn't have any money, and somebody is defeated. Okay, somebody is defeated because the truth is that no one was in someone's home. The truth is that no one was in someone's home. Okay. So what we're getting here, right? Because the truth is over here. The story is over here. Okay. When you do tarot, that's how it is. When you see cards like move from one place to the, like all the way over here, that means that this ain't got nothing to do with that bullshit over there. So what's happening is someone said that somebody was not the Empress, right? Someone said someone was not the Empress, and that they were low vibrational or getting some sort of assets, getting some sort of money here by sleeping around with people for money, and that they were on drugs, okay? And they feel defeated, okay, because they feel like, oh, you know, that's what this person does. They're never going to change, right? The death in reverse, resisting change, right? But really, the truth is that this person didn't go out of the home, or the truth is that this person did not come out of a home. Okay. All right. And another way that we can look at it is that, you know, somebody was, you know, at the time doing all this, you know, going around having sexual options and things like that, you know, on drugs, perhaps in a nightlife. Okay. And that was low vibrational. Okay. And now it's like the truth is that now, you know, somebody's truth is that they don't want to come out of a home, or they don't want to live that lifestyle anymore. Okay. Take it how it resonates. Either way, this person, whomever, either this is some sort of lie that somebody told on somebody, or somebody is actually changing their lifestyle and are no longer doing this, these type of activities anymore. Okay. Because they feel like that is not the energy that they want to be in. Okay. So you're forced to be around this sort of cult drug thing, and you're either changing your life around, or you know, somebody is a part of this cult drug thing, and you're trapped to it some way by some sort of children here, and someone may have, you know, also told some sort of lie on someone, like, hey, this person's this is that, and you're also finding out that this is not true. Okay. The truth is that somebody didn't come out of a home. Let's see. Let's actually clarify that. What is this? What is this Ace of Swords and Four of Wands in reverse? What is this Ace of Swords? Okay, yeah. So there's some sort of magic here. Yeah, this fucking water sign again. Or this very, very feminine energy again is a magician. So the truth is that someone is not, didn't come out of a home. There's some sort of water sign magician. Okay. Or the truth is that someone doesn't no longer, want to be outside or want to do these activities or want to go out like that anymore, because they're trying to, manifest themselves into this feminine energy, into this Queen of Cups energy. Okay. Take it how it resonates. This person is actually a magician who's this Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is the traditional relationship card, right? So this Queen of Cups is typically the woman that's married, typically the woman who's, conservative, okay, other than obviously the Empress, right? But this Empress is in reverse. So this person wants to manifest themselves into this person, or this person is actually a magician and really this kind of person this entire time. That was actually the truth, okay? Let's see. What is this in their head? What is in their head? Okay, so somebody feels defeated here. Yeah, look, Capricorn, you feel defeated, bro. Like, you feel defeated about this, okay? And you're just in your head thinking like, wow, like, I didn't know this was going on. I didn't know that this is really like this. You want to get it far away from it. We already, this fucking ace, Queen of Cups keeps fucking coming out. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so you're defeated about this person, Capricorn. Or you're the one who's defeated about this situation having to be connected to this family member or this relationship by kids with somebody who does this occultive crazy shit, right? You don't want to be, in the nightlife anymore, or somebody really was not in the nightlife, and you're just in your head like, whoa, this is way too fucking much. Like, the cults, it's like somebody saying, hey, sirens are real, and they are real, right? And you're like, whoa, what the fuck have I been, like, mermaids are really real now? Like, this is 2025, like, oh my God, 2025, they're actually saying that mermaids are real now. It's like, mind fucking blown, you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. It's like, covens and magic and fairy and dust and all that shit. All that shit is real. And they're like, yeah, bitch, what you doing? You know what I mean? And it's like, so Capricorn, you're just like in your head about this, like, damn, bro, I cannot believe fairies and magic is real. And this is a real cult that's like associated with me in some sort of way. And I really want to get the fuck away from here, right? You're like, I want to go back to, like Alice in Wonderland, like I wish, or the Matrix, I wish I didn't take that red pill. Like, that's how you feel right now, Capricorn. Like, I wish I didn't take that fucking red pill. I wish I took the fucking blue one, okay? What is in their head here? Yeah, so, yeah, okay, so this other person is in court, perhaps. Okay, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius may be in court, okay? Or, okay, you may be defeated, okay, about this person who was telling, remember in the beginning, this person was telling you this water sign or this very, very, calm energy. You're defeated because they were telling you something here. And now, you want some sort of justice, okay, in reference to this, to what they were saying, because whatever they were saying, you perhaps, it's your turn now. Like, you didn't listen to what they were saying. Now you're in that position and you want justice and you have your sword up. You're not taking this shit. You're defending. Remember in the beginning, this person was defending themselves. Okay. Now this person, no longer is defending themselves. Okay. So you're just in your head thinking about how this person was defending themselves and you want justice in reference to this situation. Okay. And you're moving slow with this family situation here. This lady on top of drugs. Okay. So maybe you're, moving slow because you're, smoking marijuana or whatever. Okay. You're moving slow with this family because remember they have some sort of cultist or some sort of dark connections attached to it. You don't want anything to do with it. All right. Or what I'm getting here is that, you're defeated. You're in your head of what you found out about this warm feminine energy, this water sign energy. Doesn't have to be water sign, guys. You're defeated and in your head about what you found out about this water sign energy. Okay. This Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be Libra because the justice is Libra. Libra is justice. Okay. This some sort of maybe you're going to court, okay, in reference to this issue, or you want justice for this person, okay, or this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this Queen of Swords is in court, okay, so there's some sort of court. We're going to verify this actually, okay, is what I'm getting. You want justice for this person, or you're finding out that somebody's in court, guys, okay? Now you're moving slowly with this family because you feel like its family is in reverse again, guys. You feel like something is going on. There's some sort of dark secret here. Okay. You're on your drugs or you're self-medicating, whatever, drinking alcohol, whatever you're doing. Okay. Let's clarify this. Let's clarify this justice and this, Queen of Swords here. What is this justice in this Queen of Swords? What is this justice in this Queen of Swords? Okay. Somebody wants to move on to common waters, okay? Because something has been exposed with this family, okay? And somebody is in regret, okay? So you want justice surrounding the situation, okay? Yeah, look, justice came out twice. Look, this is definitely court, guys. When justice and the King of Swords comes out, this is definitely court. So somebody has some sort of legal issues, okay? You want to move on to common waters. Something was exposed here, okay, surrounding some sort of family dynamic and drugs and this occult thing, okay, and you just want to move forward from this, okay, but you feel as though, you know, you want to get justice for this water sign, okay, or for this feminine energy here, okay, or you're just defeated about this feminine energy and you want justice out of the situation, however that may be, okay. Tell me some more about this. Tell me some more about this. Okay, so yes, you're trying to heal, like you know, in the beginning, Capricorn, you were hurt, but now you're actually healing over this situation, okay? You're healing over this situation. You feel like this was going on the entire time, okay? You don't have any strength and you just want to let this go, Capricorn. This is not your scene, okay? You don't do the, whomever I'm speaking to or whoever this read is dedicated to, right? Whoever resonates with this read, you don't do the magic stuff. You don't, you know, it's nothing wrong with it. We do magic in this bitch, okay? But, you know, you don't get involved in this kind of activities, not to saying that they're bad, right? You can always, like, you know, pray and do manifestations and do affirmations and things like that and do peaceful things, but you don't get into the hardcore, you know, like, bitch, shut up spells, and you don't do stuff like that. Like, it's the energy that it's giving, and you know, a lot of people do what the fuck you want to do. You're fucking grown, okay? I don't give a fuck what you do, but I'm getting that's not what you do. That's not what you're doing, and you're finding out somebody else does that shit, and you cannot believe that. And this is has you in some sort of shock. You're trapped because of the child, but then, you know, maybe you want justice for this person, or maybe, you know, you're going to do what this person did, because you remember in the beginning they were defending themselves. So you either want justice for that person or you want to do what this person did. There may be some sort of court, because we did see that, some sort of legalities, and you will defend that person if there was some sort of legalities in here, okay? Or you're currently in this sort of court situation, but you're not going to you're standing up now, Capricorn, okay? From all that you've heard and seen, all the information you gather, you're very, very hurt about this, but now you're like, you know what? I'm standing up and I'm going to fight this back to this cult, okay? Let's get some more. Anything else, Capricorn? This is a juicy ass read, okay? Is there anything else that a Capricorn needs to know right now, spirits, or any advice? Any advice? Let's get some advice. Any advice that our Capricorn friends need to know right now? Let's see. Advice would be that somebody marries for money. If you take a closer look, but they betray themselves as a boss daddy. That's something very, very important that you need to know. That's the advice, Capricorn. Advice that you need to know, Capricorn, is that somebody marries for money. Okay? So it's this masculine energy who marries for money. You need, if you are doing your research, Capricorn, you're taking a deeper look and you're trying to find out, well, you know, how can these cults do this? How can these people, you know, go around and harm people and whatever? If you take a deeper look, they marry for money and they portray themselves as this, you know, whomever, right? Let's see, what's married for money? Because this is the advice for you, Capricorn. Yeah, somebody betrays people while they're laying down. Okay. Somebody betrays people by perhaps having some sort of sexual contact with them or something like that, and marries them, okay, by sleeping with them, okay? What is married for money? Yeah, somebody is in regret. Okay, somebody was not looking at their actions. So somebody's getting a further look inside of this, okay? Somebody's in regret here because somebody was not looking at their actions, okay? Somebody lied, somebody was karmic, and somebody's in their head because somebody planned something here. So somebody lied, okay? Somebody was karmic, and somebody is in their head because of some sort of plan that somebody planned, okay? Somebody regrets being with this boss-like figure. So somebody's with this boss-like figure, and they regret it because this person had some sort of plan here to betray them by sleeping with them, right? To marry them for money or have some sort of commitment with them for money, okay? and they come off as though they have money and all this other stuff. Yeah, somebody's upset with themselves because they didn't do a reading on. Every time you get it with someone, do the reading, guys, you never know who these motherfuckers can be. What's inside scoop? What's the inside scoop? So you got the inside scoop in a home. I can't show the star card, guys. Somebody's in regret because somebody's sick in a home. So somebody's sick in some sort of home, or you think that you're in bad health in some sort of home, because this is like boss figure here. Okay, and it's going to be revealed. Oh shit, Capricorn, this is your advice. Capricorn, this is not scary, okay? And the reason why I'm saying that is because it's letting you know what's going to happen before it happens. So remember, Capricorn, when you get any sort of readings, right, this is essentially telling you this is going to happen. So you already gather your information together, right? And when you get readings and watch tarot videos, you're gathering information together. That's moving you away from the bullshit. So you're already moved away from the bullshit. You already know what's going on. Now, what's going to transpire, which don't got shit to do with you, but you're about to find out the tea here. A secret is about to come out to you, Capricorn. The secret is that somebody was going to betray somebody by laying down with them. That secret is going to be revealed. If somebody hasn't already said that that's what it is, somebody else is going to come and tell you that's what it is. If you already figured out that that's what it was, somebody else is actually going to be revealed to you. Triple confirmation. Somebody's going to speak this. Somebody's going to come out and literally say that that's what somebody was trying to do. They were trying to sleep with somebody, probably have some sort of child with them, or probably sleep with them to marry them quick and fast for money. That secret's going to come out. Okay. Somebody is sick inside of a home. Let me see. Let's see. What's boss daddy here? What's boss daddy? What's boss daddy? Yeah, money. Okay. Somebody's moving on from the past. So somebody is sick of being inside of some sort of home because they were only with someone for money. Right? So somebody left and moved on from the past because they were only with someone for money. Okay? Because they had some sort of agenda to marry somebody for money. But they moved out of this home and they're sick of being inside of a home because they're not getting any sort of money. There's some sort of inside scoop, some sort of scheme going on in this family, in this coven. Inside scoop. Yeah, that's going to get your attention. So this is your advice, is that you're going to find this out. Okay, I already told you, but you're going to find it out. All right, that was somebody's plan. Okay, that was somebody's plan to get money, is to do some sort of schemes and things like that, and some sort of cult. Okay, and marry. They're only in this marriage for money. Or if it's not a married person, right? Somebody tried to marry you for some sort of finances. That was some sort of scheme. And somebody was attacking somebody, or somebody was very, very aggressive inside of a home. Okay, because this entire time, that's what they were, being aggressive about this entire time. And you're going to get the inside scoop about this. Okay, so your advice is that somebody marries for money. All right, so you're going to find these pieces and these clues, and you're going to be like, yo, what the is going on, man? This over here, the peanut butter over here, the knife over here, the jelly over there, the bread over here. You know what I mean? The milk over there. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, yeah. I forgot that one reading with root border beads. And they were like, oh, there's going to be that boss daddy who marries for money. And that's the plan, is that they get married and they do money schemes. They just marry for money. That's why it's no longer together, because they weren't able to get the money. Okay. Capricorn, let's look at your finances really quick. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to make this a long video. But let's look at your finances, Capricorn. Let's see. Let's just get one card for your financial advice, then we're going to get out of here. All right. Capricorn, let's get finance, because that really doesn't have shit to do with you, Capricorn. And if you are that person in there, okay, you already know that somebody marries for money and you're like totally done with the shit. You know what I mean? Because I already seen that you are done with it. It's just that later on, you're going to find out that, that was more information is going to come out to like triple, double, quadruple confirm. Okay. Capri. So let's get one card for money. What is your money advice, Capricorn? What is some advice for you for money? All right, teacher, Capricorn, teacher. Okay, this says you have the ability to inspire others to unlock their true potential. Explore careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or as a motivational speaker. You've learned much about money. Now it's time to put it into practice, Capricorn. You're very good at teaching, Capricorn. Put it into practice. This is what's going to make you money. Let's get one more. Because I feel like more people, they do other things too. There's a lot of Capricorns in here, right? So let's see. Capricorn, let's get planner. Whoa, so this is really for you, like planning, teaching. Okay. So take stock of your finances and identify what needs to change. Explore careers and event planning, project management, or professional organizing. It's critical to make a plan so that your day counts. Okay, so plan, okay, what you would like to do in your finances. And you're really, really good at teaching, Capricorn, so stick to that, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining in the Root Word Abuse Tarot. Mwah. Bye. See you next one.